Fall, some area school districts are still starting off with in-person learning despite concerns about coronavirus outbreaks.
Russell Kinsall spoke with kids in the Wentzville district about how they feel about returning to classrooms. He's in Lake St. Louis tonight.
Right now, students from Liberty High School here in the Wentzville district are probably at home talking to their parents about how the first day back at school went. There were some things that were very different, some things that were very typical, but students were anxious to be back to see their friends and make new ones. But everywhere they looked, there were precautions to keep them safe. Some students arrived at school to be greeted with a rack of face masks, extras in case someone forgot to wear one. I met up after school with the Liddells. Cameron, a freshman, and his sister Anaya, a junior at Liberty High School, both told me what the worst part of school during a pandemic is.
The mask I hate, because I couldn't breathe. It was times where we were laughing at lunch and then the mask sucked in my mouth, and I didn't like stuff like that.
For me, when I wore a mask, it was really uncomfortable because people couldn't really hear me.
Most parents opted to send their kids to school in the Wentzville district, although some chose all virtual. Kids were anxious to be back around other teens, and parents were happy to see them getting in-person instruction and finally out of the house.
We love each other, but it's nice to have some time where they're able to actually physically go to school. I work from home full time, so it was just nice to have that break. It was really quiet today.
Cameron and Anaya say teachers were sticklers about students following all the safety procedures. She said she washed her hands 6 times today, and Cameron said it was hard for kids to do some of the normal things kids do.
It was different because we couldn't really group up because we had to stay 6 feet apart.
Despite all the new rules, Mom knew her kids were doing okay on their first day.
They texted me a little bit throughout the day to kind of let me know they were having a good day.
The Liddells just moved into the district in July, so going to school at least a few times a week was a high priority so that Cameron and Anaya could meet other students and make new friends. And today, on the first day back to school, they did. It was a good day. In Lake St. Louis, Russell Kinsall, News 4.